Hey, bro.
I want to fight something, bro.
Hey, bro.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I want to fight something. Yes, he did. I'm glad I got witnesses.
I seen
You
it
don't
in the
remember
gym.
the catch and shoot.
seen
Forget
it in
that.
Get that.
Why you got me in the corner?
Fuck out of here. I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, now we
I'm
good.
trying to know I ain't going for none of them things. Yeah. Hey, oh! Boy, that boy still got it. Come on. Come on, bro. No,
Yeah,
I'm too
better.
strong for that. Watch
Better.
that.
Do it again. Do it
Okay.
again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Bing, bing, bing.
Destiny doesn't whisper. It doesn't tap you on the shoulder. It looks you dead in the eyes. And right now, Shakur Stevenson sounds like a man who can already see the finish line. Inside the camp, the energy feels different this time. Calmer, sharper, almost surgical. No chaos, no panic. He's moving up to 140 with zero drama. No weight bullying. No muscle chasing. Just pure belief that skills pay the bills.
When I was a kid coming up, Drake was the person I wanted to be like. He was the last person to win the Olympic gold medal, so for me, it was like I wanted to be the next person to win the Olympic gold medal, and I kind of watched all of his tapes. I studied him like every day faithfully, and he played a tremendous part on my style of boxing. Now, it's always been a lot of talk. I always be talking a lot of like smack to Drake just because I always watched him, like I always been looking up to him forever, so now it's like I just want him to get in the ring and like teach me a few things. I'm not like trying to go crazy, but I just want to be able to say I got in the ring with Andre Ward.
He's reflecting on the setbacks too. The Rubin Villa losses, the De Los Santos moment, the nights where doubt tried to sneak in. But instead of breaking him, those moments built him, forwarded him, hardened his mindset. Now he's talking about meeting Zepeda in the center, not running, not surviving, dominating. And that evolution should scare anyone standing across from him.
I just know it's my time. All I see is the destination that I'm trying to get to. I think I'm the smartest fighter on the planet Earth. I don't just beat guys. I'm the type of fighter that dominates people. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. You better be ready, boy. We are in Las Vegas, Nevada. We at the UFC boxing gym. January 31st, I'm fighting Teofimo Lopez. I'm moving up to 140 pounds, super lightweight. The process ain't nothing new. I'm not trying to put on all that muscle and all that extra shit they keep talking about. Skills pay the bills, and that's what's gonna show up on.
He even gave Teofimo real respect, called him fast, strong, high IQ, dangerous. But the tone changed when that sparring clip came up. Shakur said the footage was misleading, said the story wasn't real. And deep down, Teo knows exactly how those rounds really went. You see 4 kings, Shakur said. But you're blocking my path, so I'm moving you out the way.
We're looking forward to this here fight with Teofimo. I know we can guarantee you for sure, 100% he's gonna be ready.
This camp feel way different from previous camps. Being away from my daughter, being away from my future wife, that's the most challenging thing. You gotta keep your eyes on the prize. This is sharpest I think I done been for a fight. My diet, I let the nutritionists and all them kind of people take care of that. I just show up and eat whatever they give me. So I pay attention to what makes me feel good, and I just stay on that. Turn them out of there. Walk them out, walk them out. I put a lot of great people around me, challenge me and push me and take me to the next level, and I think that's what keeps me at my sharpest. Terrence Crawford, that's my big brother. I love him to death. I feel like if he wasn't in my career and in my life, it'd have been very difficult getting to the level that I got to. He kind of told me is take every guy serious. Seeing him and seeing how he prepared for guys who I know that's not on his level, it kind of turned me up to make sure that I do the same.
Then he dropped the line that mattered most. Teo wants a firefight, but Shakur believes that could be his downfall. Because chaos favors emotion, and Shakur fights with logic. Add Terrence Crawford in his corner as the big brother mentor, and this camp doesn't feel like preparation anymore. It feels like calibration for something historic.
You look out, you 4 kings, but you're in my way. So I gotta move you out my way.
This guy is the best, and we're here to face the best. That's just what it is.
Teo's that guy. Like, I admire his style. I done said this before. I think he's a hell of a boxer. He's fast, he's strong. He got boxing IQ, you know how to outbox people. We sparred before. We did 3 rounds, and Teo posted a video that is very misleading.
Meanwhile, Teofimo Lopez isn't talking destiny. He's acting like the storm that destiny forgot to warn you about, calling Shakur a roadrunner, calling himself the coyote, laughing, joking. But underneath all that energy, he's deadly serious.
It was the first round, so we warming up. Ain't nobody really land nothing. Like, he know deep down inside, he remember how the sparring went.
He said stop recording. Come on, dog.
Well, he gonna want to make this a firefight, but I think that's gonna be his downfall. Being that I know that I'm getting in the ring with the truth, I wanna elevate my game and make sure that I'm better than him. I wanna be better than him in every area on fight night, and that's what we're gonna do.
He's pushing endless conditioning, swimming sessions, late-night glove rounds, no breaks, no mercy, training until the lungs burn. Testing limits just to see where they crack. His father jumps in like the ultimate hype machine. Saying Teo was beating grown professionals at 13, saying he was built for this life from day one. And honestly, that confidence makes sense.
Yo, we're about to do some light work with Teofimo Lopez, Showtime World Champion. Yo, what it is, baby, box off, and it's a takeover times that by 2, because we are 2-time world champion in 2 different weight divisions. We here at the House of Champions. We breed them, we make them, and you know what? We take the belts and we take them. Let's get it, baby. Teofimo in the flesh. Let's go.
Teo frames himself like the lone wolf, the outsider, the villain against boxing's golden boy. And that chip on his shoulder is massive. He's still carrying Lomachenko. The wars, the politics, the health scares, all of it turned into fuel. This isn't trash talk. This is conquest energy. January 31st isn't just a fight. It's his takeover moment.
I've been with him ever since he started boxing, which was at 6. I really knew that he was really good when he started beating professional fighters at 13, 14 years old.
Right here, right here. Had to right hand up there. Right hand, right. 1, 2. Double jab right.
Then the analysts step in. Spencer Oliver, Gareth Davies, sounding like 2 professors breaking down a fight simulation. They're not debating hype, they're debating ceilings. Gareth says Shakur is climbing Everest, talking legacy, talking all-time greatness, not just titles, not just belts, history. But Spencer cuts in and says, yeah, but Teo is the spoiler. And that word fits perfectly, because Teo doesn't play hero, he plays disruption.
Right here, right here. So that's why we got to keep beating these guys. Beating Shakur, this is part of it to get to that next level. I pretty much have had almost everything thrown at me, and I look forward to see what will be thrown at me come January 31st.
They frame it perfectly. Brains versus brutality, IQ versus force, rhythm versus explosions. If Shakur is perfect, he wins on points, but not good, not sharp, perfect. Meanwhile, Teo doesn't need beauty. He needs discomfort. Lean on him, push him, make it ugly, make it rough, turn it into a dogfight.
Teofimo Lopez blows hot and cold, but when he's good, he's really good. Vasyl Lomachenko was an outstanding performance. Then he got derailed by George Kambosos in the fight after that and just seemed to lose his way a little bit, but in recent times looks back to his best. It's a fascinating fight. This, for me, is all about whether Shakur Stevenson can step up and bring the greatness. He's daring to be.
Because mentally, neither guy breaks. No fear, no hesitation, just 2 locked minds colliding. It's basically chess with body shots. One mistake is checkmate, and if Shakur sits on the ropes too long, Teo turns that defense into forward pressure instantly. This isn't about pretty boxing. It's about who controls space, who controls tempo, who controls the moment. One man climbing history, the other trying to kick the ladder down.
Teofimo Lopez will put him in that position because he's got that physical
So it's all about the
advantage.
timing in
He
the
has
mid-range. It's going to be fascinating.
He has the physical attributes to put him on the ropes, and he knows that that's where his game's at. He's not going to be able to outbox Shakur. Yeah, he's a great boxer himself, and he's very athletic, and he's got great movement and all that, but he's explosive, he's more bullish, and he will have to bull Shakur. He'll have to bully.
Then Oshaki Foster jumps in with zero filters, no poetry, no hype, just raw emotion. He calls Shakur his #1 target, says he has to have that fight. That's not business talk, that's obsession. He questions the whole untouchable defense label too, says every defense looks perfect until someone faster and stronger tests it for real.
Vasyl Lomachenko is a faster but very fluid type of fighter in the mold of Shakur, he's a very loose-limbed, very relaxed fighter who can be offensive and defensive. It wouldn't surprise me to see Shakur down in this fight as well and get up and win the fight closely on points, but I can also see Teo winning.
When he talks Teo versus Shakur, he gets analytical, points straight at Teo's athleticism, his weird timing, his explosive entries, the way he suddenly closes distance, says odds don't matter, records don't matter, habits matter, patterns matter. And Teo has already solved southpaws like Lomachenko and Josh Taylor. That's not luck, that's problem solving.
I would say the athleticism mostly, and it seems like he do pretty good against southpaws. I mean, Lomachenko and Josh Taylor, that's two different styles, two different sizes, and he made it look kind of easy with both of them. So we'll just have to see, man. I think it's gonna be a interesting stylistic matchup because we don't know what we're gonna get. It could be a boring 12-round fight, or it could heat up to where Teofimo make him take chances. So we'll see. I think it's a great fight. Stylistically, I think it's up and down as far as you can't favor no side stylistically because you got Teo that's super athletic. You got Shakur that like to control distance, but I think Teofimo with the athleticism and certain things that he'll be able to close it in certain parts of the fight. So
here's the honest prediction. If this becomes a technical chess match, Shakur probably edges it. Distance control, timing, clean rounds for the judges. But fights don't live on paper. Teo is chaos, emotion, sudden explosions, one round that flips everything. Some moments he'll look unstoppable. Other moments Shakur will look untouchable. My gut says Shakur by close decision, but the kind of decision that makes the internet argue for weeks.
But I think they going off of Teofimo being up and down in certain fights he looked this, and then certain fights he looked great. So I think they going off consistency, but I don't really pay too much attention to them odds makers because they really don't really be knowing the background of boxing. What's the amateurs, what really people got in them, in the boxing. Like they just going off, kind of what everybody pouring their money into and what the hype is. But I think it's more of a closer fight, odds.
And that's why this fight feels bigger than normal. One man chasing pound for pound greatness, the other trying to crash the whole story. Skills, power, psychology, legacy, ego, discipline, chaos. Everything colliding at once. This could be a technical classic or a controversial war. Either way, somebody's reality changes that night. Drop your prediction below, like, share, and subscribe to Boxing Headquarters, because this one, you don't want to miss.